Emma Lawson had spent nearly 3 years building her custom motorcycle in the back of her small repair shop. Every bolt, every weld, and every coat of paint reflected countless hours of hard work. She wasn't trying to impress anyone, she simply loved motorcycles and the freedom they represented. The bike had become well known among local riders. People often stopped by just to admire the handcrafted details and Emma's mechanical talent. One Friday evening, after closing the shop, Emma parked the motorcycle outside while she finished paperwork inside. A group of local troublemakers walked past. They laughed at the bike, mocked Emma's work, and began kicking it over. Within moments, they smashed the headlight, dented the fuel tank, broke mirrors, and damaged the custom paint. By the time Emma ran outside, the vandals were speeding away. Standing beside the wrecked motorcycle, she quietly picked up a broken piece of chrome. She had no idea the incident was about to attract attention far beyond her town. Security cameras from nearby businesses captured the entire incident. Friends helped Emma upload the footage online, hoping someone would identify the vandals. The video spread rapidly through motorcycle communities. Riders from different clubs and independent groups expressed outrage, not because of the motorcycle alone, but because someone had targeted a hardworking mechanic. Among those who saw the video was Emma's father, David Lawson. Few people outside the riding community knew that he was the longtime president of a large Hells Angels chapter. He immediately called Emma. She assured him she was safe. "I'm upset about the bike," she admitted, "but I don't want anyone getting hurt over this." David agreed. "We'll handle it the right way." The following weekend, dozens of riders arrived in town, not to seek revenge, but to support Emma. They helped clean the damaged workshop, donated replacement parts, and volunteered their time to rebuild the motorcycle. Local mechanics joined in, so did neighbors who had never ridden a motorcycle. The gathering became a community event. Reporters arrived expecting conflict. Instead, they found people working side by side, repairing a bike and raising money for a youth mechanics apprenticeship program that Emma had always dreamed of starting. The message was simple: vandalism would not destroy what a community could rebuild together. Meanwhile, investigators used the security footage to identify the suspects. Witnesses came forward with additional information. Within days, police arrested the individuals responsible for the vandalism. The court ordered them to pay restitution for the damage and perform community service. Several of them later admitted they had acted recklessly without considering the consequences. Emma attended the hearing. She requested that part of the restitution support local vocational training for young mechanics. Her request surprised many people. She wanted accountability, not revenge. Months later, Emma unveiled her rebuilt custom motorcycle at a local charity ride. The bike looked even better than before. Standing beside her father, she thanked everyone who had helped restore it. David smiled proudly. "The motorcycle can be repaired," he said. "What matters most is the character you show when something is taken from you." The crowd applauded. The charity ride raised thousands of dollars for scholarships and toolkits for aspiring mechanics. Emma's story became known not because of vandalism, but because she chose resilience over retaliation. In the end, the greatest lesson wasn't about who her father was. It was about how an entire community came together to rebuild what hatred had tried to destroy.